Teddy, off the mic segment, I like this one. I like where we can yell and scream in a certain fan base because we in Philadelphia, we take a lot of heat, you know. There's been batteries in the past. There's been snowballs. There's been fist fights. We get all that. But the Saints can't let it go. We started the topic of the show off of saying, you know what, pass interference, can you challenge it, yes or no? But now we take it to the next level, Teddy, where we're talking about change.org. Like, you know, when you say, you know what, I want to change my school board, or we need new roads here in the state or in town, and we want to sign a petition. Fans are signing a petition right now, Teddy, as we speak, thinking that they can get Roger Goodell to go in reverse and have these two teams line up on, a Thursday to try to decide the outcome of the game after it's already been finished. 500,000 fans have already signed this Rule 17, Section 2, Article 3, where they just think that the NFL can just step in right here and right the wrong of a pass interference. Teddy, I can't get enough of this story, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's somewhat amusing. Let me ask you this. I want to ask you a personal question, Donnie.
Yes.
You ever signed a petition?
I actually have not ever signed a petition.
Never once in your life have you signed a petition?
Never
really?
Once. I mean, maybe when I was a kid, if we, like in the school cafeteria when we wanted chocolate chip cookies instead of Oreos, maybe back then, but nothing real serious, no.
But no, we've all signed petitions. All right, at some point in our life, just about all of us have signed a petition. I don't think any of those petitions has ever done anything other than you sign it, you know, in terms of actual results from a petition. It's like a protest. You know, back in the day, I was a student at Michigan. Yeah, I was out there protesting and signs and chanting, all that stuff. You know, 21-year-old Teddy, you better believe it. I was all into that stuff.
Yep, mullet out there. Yeah, Teddy was getting it going, sure.
Oh, yeah. No, the hair was long in the front, too. You know, I was a ponytail kid. You know,
there you go.
Late 80s, early 90s, you better believe it. Of course, all the protests that I was ever involved with, did anything ever change? Nothing, ever. Not even one bit. It's just a way for fans to self-soothe, I guess. It's not going to do anything. It's a giant waste of time. Enjoy yourself. Get 10 million people to fill a petition. Get every U.S. citizen to fill a petition. Won't make a damn's worth of difference. It's a waste of time.
Also, PointsBet Sportsbook in New Jersey, which I didn't even know was a sportsbook, Teddy, until I saw the story and had to check it out here. Obviously, you know, starting to get their footing in New Jersey, coming out with a new application. Always nice to give back some money. We don't really know how much was actually bet with that PointsBet or what was online, but making news now saying it was a wrong that we're going to correct. And Saints, if you bet their money line or you took them straight in the game, which I don't even know why that even factored in since they lost the game. And even if that play was called, you probably only pushed your wager anyway, but they were able to give their money back there, Teddy. So interesting that we saw DraftKings do that a couple weeks back, but now it looks like PointsBet Sportsbook trying to enter into the mix and say, get the good graces with our sportsbook, Teddy. Here's your money back on this one.
Now, note what you said right at the top there. You're like, I never heard of these guys, but look what they did yesterday, and now I've heard of these guys. Okay, PointsBet Sportsbook. When you do publicity stunts, great. We're all in favor of that. Refund the bettors money. Nice job. I appreciate that. Bettors will appreciate that. Of course, you know that if they did it, the liability that they suffered, that they didn't have that much Saints liability, they wouldn't have done it. But the fact they did it, good PR stunt. I'm in favor of it. Do another one next week. You know, I have no problem with the concept. And if there are other books that want, hey, I never heard of you. You know, you never heard of me. You want to make a name for yourself? Do the same thing. Do a good for bettors. It's a good thing to do. It's from a PR standpoint, it's a great thing to do. I'm all in favor of refunding losing wagers when you have the opportunity to do so, and it doesn't burn your sportsbook's bottom line too much. Thank you, PointsBet Sportsbook. Don't know how many bets you refunded, but I think it's a good move.